Alright guys, we are live once again and we are playing Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, as you can see. Yeah. Yes. Get right in there. I am still not feeling well. This might end up being a short stream, or it might be fine. It might just pass. We shall see. We shall see. Hey, Private Tomcat, how's it going? Alright, so last time on DBZ, we unlocked. Oh my god, my stomach. Go. Let's head towards these things. I feel like I have to use the bathroom, which is a good thing, by the way. So that might be what's going on. Yeah. My stomach is like getting better and not getting better at the same time. It's just kind of... doing things. Hey Soren, how's it going? And Daily, and hi again, Private Tomcat. But yeah, my stomach isn't doing too great today. I gotta bring that up right away just in case I end up ending the stream early because of that. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I guess let's check the... let's see what it says. Hunt 6 docile avis in Primordia. I don't even know what those are. Oh, there they are, finally. Didn't we have to hunt these things in another area? Man, this game is really bullying these things.
It's on now. Close the distance. Bad fight. Here goes.
Today? Yeah, I have.
Move in and do some damage.
Opportunity knocks. Topple them. Gunfire. There's no substitute for real combat.
Boy, I'm starving.
Yeah, and I'm hoping...
Now it's my turn.
I'm hoping I'm getting over all this. We'll see. I started eating a bit of food today. Dude, I didn't eat anything yesterday. And most of the day before that, I didn't eat anything.
Move in and do some damage.
So like that's probably why my stomach is starting to bother me again more. Because I'm putting food in it again finally. But I don't know. We'll see.
Switch to close range combat.
I'm hoping,
but here goes.
Upper hand.
I'm on the tail end of it. And it's not another hospital trip. That's the big thing.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
It's on now. Close the distance.
Bad at fighting,
Move
but
in
here
and do some
goes.
damage.
I'll be fine, Soren.
Shadow strike.
Did it! Triple them and pile on the hits.
Right. This'll work best. Yes. Now
So, have you picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it.
tackle it up close.
If you know what I mean.
I purposely. Oh, the disc is clean. That's good. I purposely delayed the stream today. That was all those guys? Oh, interesting. Okay. I purposely delayed the stream this day because I needed to not stream as long. Let's give my stomach a chance to maybe settle a bit. We'll see. Slay the blah 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 battle tested in Oblivia blah blah blah. Recommended 22. I guess let's try this thing. Oh, there's all these ones. Yeah. This one I still haven't. Wait. That's a different one. Never mind. Yeah, these are too high level. No, 31, 30, 30. Yeah, that's not happening. All those 30s aren't happening. All right. Gather 6 jester gloves and knock. What's this? Restore HP to maximum. Affects all party members but not skells. Raises tension. A little bit here. I'm gonna try to go to the bathroom. See how that works out. Is it guarded by something? I guess not.
Listen up.
Alright, so maybe it's below me? The items that I gotta pick up? I'm not seeing anything over here, so let's start going down here. Yep, I already see one. Falling down here, it instantly turned to night, huh? Gesture glove. We've been here before, right? Because we went over there to those waterfalls, I think. Was disappointed by the lack of secrets. A level 8 monster. Chilling out around here? Amongst all this other crap.
It didn't have to be like this. Engaging. Lay down the fire.
Get it! Triple them and pile on the hits!
Shadow
Scream man!
Fire flash.
What?
Damage confirmed. Weaken them! Shadow run!
I think there's hope.
Sky high!
Up here.
Now, melee attacks.
All or nothing!
Iron prison.
No resting! Step in
Now,
and face the
my
next
turn.
one!
Side flash.
Enemy damage confirmed. Weaken them. Sliding sling.
Upper hand.
Triple the
Yeah,
enemy.
you guys should be
Now's
there. I'll
your
just hang
chance.
out over here.
Shadow strike.
Wow, man.
Sliding slinger. Suck nice. Move in and do some
Upper
damage.
hand.
Fire
Sky
particle.
high. I make sure they can't move. Attack from range. Scream edge. Back slash.
Sliding slinger.
Sliding slinger.
Vomiting appendage down.
Shadow
Get 'em,
strike.
lay it. Wild
Just sitting over here doing no
hand.
damage with my
really
pistol.
glad you're
Or
in
my
charge.
little machine
Move
guns
in and do some
things.
damage.
Shadow run.
Use an aura.
Flash.
Get control of the battle. Sliding slinger.
Upper hand. Scott. Oh, we did it. Cripple them and pile on the hits.
Now let's go find an opponent that's
There we
worth
go.
our time.
Nice work.
How many more of these things do I need? 2 right here. All right, cool, perfect. So, I'm gonna go use the restroom, but I'm gonna save here, reload the map, which will respawn those things, so that there'll be more than one in the area that I can see at the same time. All right, so I will return. No floofing. Oh man. Try to make it as quick as I can. Go and go, Shaper. Right, I'm back. Oh yeah, my internet died multiple times last night, so that definitely reset. Well, the good news is I'm definitely able to use the bathroom again, but could be the food that I'm eating. They're not really eating solid food anymore. I had some rice porridge that I made, and I mixed in a little bit of old discounted spaghetti sauce so that it would have like a little salt and some, you know, tomatoes and things like that. There was like mushrooms in the spaghetti sauce. No meat or anything. Just things that are, you know, not very complex or dense to break down, you know. Because I had gone about like 30 hours or so without eating food, so I had to make sure to get a hold of a decent-ish amount of salt. When you're like, that's one of the things that throws you off the fastest, right? Because I was drinking crap tons of water trying to make sure, you know, I'm keeping my system
I won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
going. There we go. I found, let's see, two things right there. So I was drinking crap tons of water. So there we go. There should be another one right over here. There it is, just your glove. But drinking that much water and going that long without food, your body starts to dump salt. This thing just naturally happens even if you're not sweating. You just start to pee a lot of salt out. And so
Great, dumping.
nice. I just got two back-to-back district gloves on top of the ones I already had. Nice. What's aggroing on me? All right, cool. Gesture glove. A unique vegetable, huh? The only one I had. Well, I've got to do what I've got to do. Another unique. All right. Alright, well, let's start making our way to that thing. Looks like it might be before the waterfalls. Can't really be 100% certain with this game. The icon's definitely before the waterfalls, but doesn't guarantee its location. I gotta go up too. I don't think this is like a canal type area where I can. Yeah, see, there's waterfalls. Well, maybe actually. That looks like I can swim that way. Gotta swim quietly. Nope, nope, we're not swimming quietly. This thing apparently hears you from 1,000 miles away.
Oh no. Can I go home now?
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Pretty bad.
It's so... Sorry. Fry.
I think it has a massive aggro range for someone who wasn't making that much noise. I did turn it back on, didn't I? Yeah, it should be working. Ooh. Got some sort of little secret area pop up here. But I'm not getting past all these guys. Well, I don't know. They're high level, but are they high enough level to one-shot me with their very first attack before I get past them? And they're sound-based, and maybe they won't be as absurdly, ridiculously long-range sound-based as that damn water one. You gonna do, gorilla? You just gonna sit there forever? Like, I guess he is just gonna sit there forever. Going the exact way I want to go. You know what? Screw this. I don't care.
If I can triple them, they have to
this
deal
on
with
it.
these conditions too.
There's the big ass. Look at all those waterfalls. That's some waterfalls right there, boys. Can't stop to look at them though because of that. We got a lot of aggro right now. Waterfalls. The fuck? Is that the thing aggroed on us? No, okay, it's aggro's reset. If the monster I gotta fight is in the water, then I can't fight it. The heck is all that? Man, what the hell? Not seeing anything still. I'm hoping to unlock some sort of fast travel spot up here. Still not seeing anything. My only hope there is that it would be like behind the waterfall slightly or something, and I can stand wherever I'm heading. There's a fast travel spot that I can unlock. He paces back and forth pretty fast. Worried about the sound guy specifically now. Walked over there. Because I'm definitely gonna have to run from. Okay, now turn around, dude. He's gonna sit there for like 10 minutes or some shit, right? Alright, there we go. Got it. Got me a fast travel spot up here now. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. Maybe I'm finally getting whatever it was out of my system. I don't know. Or maybe, maybe it was something like that, and it's not like something worse, like the whatever the hell that really long ass name of that thing I have now that I get sometimes. I don't remember what the hell they called it. They want me to go back for further tests, but I can't afford further tests, so. It'll be like emergency room only type things. All right, so let's try to swim over there and see. Kind of get close to where we gotta go. Some kind of bird thing. There was some kind of red thing that flashed by my screen. That was weird. You think there'd be something on one of these little things, like a collectible or anything? Uh-oh. Swim against the current. Won't let me climb up that. He doesn't have the ability to climb small. Oh, there we go. I've gotten out of the current. Aw. We little baby crab monsters. Die.
It's on now.
Look at this fight, but here goes.
I know you have some sort of resource that I need. Give it to me. So I don't have to come back out here and get it later.
Right.
This'll work better. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
These guys are really tanky for level 10.
Appreciate it. Shadow Ball.
Slide! Put him again for me!
Got it.
Smash!
Let's pack some more.
Flinger.
Opportunity knock.
I'll take him
Top
down.
of them. Gun.
Got him! Lay down the fire!
Slash. Upper hand.
Shadow strike.
Slash. Scott.
Upper
I made
hand.
sure they can't move. Attack from range.
Target in sight. Scream edge.
All or nothing.
Side slash.
Slash.
Yes. Now tackle it up close. All or nothing.
Scream edge.
There's no substitute for real combat.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Alright. Yeah, if I keep feeling like this, I'll definitely be able to make it through the whole stream. Though I did just eat a little bit more food before the start of the stream. So once that starts to settle, but that's gonna like not really be an issue. For this problem, it's normally not an issue. It's still, it starts getting to my lower intestines. So I don't have to worry about that during the stream. The food I just ate isn't gonna start hitting me until tonight. If it does hit me, hopefully this shit is over. Or at the tail end of it, so that it's not a problem anymore. I think I gotta try to jump down. Luckily I can teleport back up. Let's see if there's another one. Yep. I can't reach it from here though. Let's see if I can get over there from here. Then I'll jump down. Yeah, looking good. Got the blue-green grass. Oh, he's not even aggressive? That's suspicious. What the hell is all that noise? White Kamatata. Alright. Storage probe? Install data probe? There's some sort of hint about installing a data probe or something? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the area with the thing and I'm going to try to drop down directly on it. Oh, there's the thing that makes all the damn sound. Damn. You a loud one. Reminds me of a woman roommate I had this one time where She made sure to slap her damn feet. Like, I don't know what the hell, like who taught her how to walk? But she was a feet slapper. Like, she didn't even have to wear flip-flops to make the flip-flop sound. And when she wasn't slapping her feet, she was dragging her feet. So it's like, it was either slap, 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 or... She's the loudest damn walker I've ever heard in my whole life. Ah! It's sucking me in. Alright, so we're almost to the spot. Do I have to? I think I have to. Do I have to try to jump to that or something, maybe? I don't think I can jump to that. Did I ever get onto that one before, or did I bypass it? I don't think I can make that jump. I mean, there doesn't look to be a way to get up on top of that. There's the drop off. There we go. We were being sucked down. I couldn't move at all. Alright, so I'm directly on top of where I gotta go to find this thing. It's called the Cliff Piercer. Slay the blah 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 Cliff Piercer. Alright. Aha! Sneaky little shit. Take this.
It's on now.
Oh, there goes one of my party members already. They just jumped right off the edge just immediately.
Get it! Triple them and pile on the hits!
Right. This'll work.
Side splash.
Oh, looks like they can teleport back up if they fall off. That's good. In Xenoblade 1, I think that means they die. There's water below, so they wouldn't die, I think, in even Xenoblade 1.
Got it. Let's pack some more.
Upper hand!
No back attack. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he teleported right back. That won't happen to me.
Shot high!
Opportunity not.
I'll take you in aura. Get control of the battle.
Slash!
Side splash. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sliding. Flicker.
Oh, there she goes.
I'm ready to unload on him.
Oh, did she come back? I don't think she came back. Oh, she's down there. She's hanging on.
Side splash.
Slash!
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Nice work.
Slade. I got you, fool. That was a sneaky little guy. You can't look straight down, unfortunately. Let's see if we can find a secret here in these waterfalls. Oh, we found this. Eternal moss. I don't know if that's a good thing. Sounds fancy. These secretless waterfalls. One after the other. What's the point in a waterfall that doesn't have a secret? None. I tell you, none. It is just sadness. Alright, almost finished checking all the secretless waterfalls. Loathsome Blob. I haven't seen The Blob in a long time. I want to watch The Blob again. That was a good movie. I don't think I've seen it since I was a kid. And I think and I'm not even sure I've ever seen it on anything other than television, which means I've probably never seen like the proper version of the film. So maybe I should watch The Blob. We should add that to the list for the movie nights, maybe. Map. Oh boy, there's more. All right, before we go back to there's more, let's take a look at town. See how town's doing. It's been a while since I've opened up the movie night file. The Blob. Wait, it didn't open up. Double click the file. I hate when that happens. I thought maybe it opened up on the wrong screen or something. There. Now it's open. Oh boy, that's a lot of movies. The Blob. I got a lot of those. The 10th Kingdom, The Blob, The Blues Brothers, The Count of Monte Cristo, The Thing, The Fly, The Great Outdoors, The Last Dragon, The Mask, They Lit. No, that's They Live. Never. I got a lot of those on my movie night list. Hey. Hey, there's a new one. Report to the client for briefing. They're waiting for integrated product plan. All right. How's our new guy doing? Is he still 21? Hey Beaver, how you doing? Yeah, Beaver, right? He's right there at 21. Beaver, why are you so low level, man? Your last Pokemon I unlocked. And you the lowest level Pokemon now. The recommended level for these things is nothing, so I'm guessing it's just gathering materials that are surrounded by geodes. We shall see, though. We shall see. So I already got the Atlantis disc back in there for movie night, Soren. Do more orange thingies. I have a feeling one of those orange quests are the way in which I get those field skills. That the game keeps saying I need that I don't have. I'm halfway there. These guys are all pretty far off, so it's high priority for me at the moment. Keep heading in this direction. Time to stop running. Alright. Might be up there, unfortunately. It looks like I found a way up there, maybe? Oh no, I don't know if I can make a jump that far. I'll try though. When Xbox raised the prices of their Game Pass, there's some good news about that. They raised the prices of the Game Pass, right? And so many people were canceling their Game Pass that for a long time the website to cancel Game Pass was crashing. Like, people couldn't access it. Like, that's good news. Fuck Microsoft. Fuck Game Pass and their fucking scammy ass shit now. sneaky little fucks. Like, they were pretty good for a while there, but then as soon as they started putting all that woke shit in their stuff, and they hired some fucking diversity hire is like their one of their big ups to make decisions and shit, I'm like, oh well, that company's done. They're gonna start doing fucked up shit, and they're gonna start being antagonistic to customers and being anti-consumer, and then what do you know? What do you fucking know? Within like 2 years, all that shit happened. It's like clockwork, dude. You invite woke in your company, the company fucking immediately starts hating on the customers and shit. Because they're a hateful, violent people. That's why. That is the nature of the left. They're hateful and violent. They've been raised like that. They nurture it. Yeah, I heard about the Netflix stuff. But one thing I wanted to tell you, though, it's nice to see you, Vepper, because I wanted to tell you about the Game Pass. You have Game Pass on PC, so it's not quite as extreme as Game Pass. The information I was given was apparently was Game Pass on the console, which is way more extreme price increases. But on PC, I think they upped the price to like $16 or something like that a month. I think you would have to look into it. But still, at that point, I'm just like, you know, what's the point? They're just gonna keep upping the price, right? They're just gonna keep upping the price. There's no point anymore. Wait for a big sale and buy the games and say fuck you to their subscriptions. They spent all that money and all that time trying to make those things. The plan was originally like $5. Then it was $9. Then it was $12. Now I think it's $16 actually. How much is Game Pass on PC? Shit. Fucking $30 on console now. Yeah, see, this is still on and I like that they invented this new $9.99 tier where they don't give you shit. Why do they keep advertising the console? They keep trying to like I click on the PC one and they take me straight to the console. Like, are they trying to kill their company? Yeah, this is the console. So even if someone wants to buy it on PC, if they click the thing to get it on PC, it takes them straight to the console plans, which the only one that is like the $15 plan and the $10 plan don't give you anything. Like, you have to wait a whole year basically after launch to play the games and stuff like that, and you don't even get access to all the games. You have to pay the $30 a month or like $400 and something a year For fucking no, man. What the fuck? Oh wait, okay, here it is. Yeah, see, yeah, it's $17 a month. It's $16.49. So when you include tax, that's basically $17 a month. They want $17 a month for Game Pass on PC. That shit was originally $5. The first month was $1. Then it was like $5. Then it was $9. Well, then it was $10 technically. It was $9.99. Then it went up to $12, which I think maybe it was either $11.99 or $12.99. I don't remember. Now it's fucking $17. Like, get the fuck out of here. And by the way, they can't even say, because they're retarded diversity hire, who's like just an idiot, obviously, who was not hired for her skill, because she because she stupidly she had a little interview and she stupidly said shit she wasn't supposed to say, because she said it like literally like a few days to a week or two before the price increase announcement, because normally if they're gonna increase prices, they're gonna say shit like market conditions and shit like that, right? But she stupidly had an interview where she's like, oh yeah, our Game Pass is profitable, we're making money off of that, we're doing great, we made like $5 billion or something off of that in an interview. And then like a few days later, Xbox is like, bitches, we ain't got no money, we gotta raise the price of Game Pass. It's like, nah, y'all already told on yourselves, it's too late. You already told. We know you just greedy motherfuckers. Like, I've always known they're just greedy motherfuckers. All these game companies are. I don't ever believe them fucking lies that they be telling everybody else does. But now we got it right out their mouth. Sneaky little shits. Each Xenoblade game has like 100+ hours or so. You can get your money's worth. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Something like 100+ hours, something like that. Where's Xenoblade 2? Alright, there's Xenoblade 3. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. 100+ hours, something like that. How's it going, Christopher? I like, there's a meme that someone made for Steam saying, Steam does nothing, Steam wins. Like, all Steam has to do to beat everybody else is just remain the same. That's all they gotta do. They don't have, it's like, just, you don't have to, they don't have to do anything. They can just stay the same and then they beat everybody. Because all the rest of these game companies are fucking greedy little pieces of shit. Even GameStop was clowning on Xbox with their price increases, bro. GameStop was clowning on them. Yeah. That one lady said it. She got caught, like, she stupidly admitted to it right before the increase. Game Pass is profitable. All right, let's see. Sarah Bond. So it was this lady right here. she was being interviewed. You know, she don't even play games. You know, it's one of those situations like that recent Nintendo thing that came out, that one Nintendo lady. She's like, yeah, I played I used to play arcade games when I was a kid, but I don't have much time for them now. Like, bitch, you don't play video games. Come on, bro. They hired you for something else. Control F prof. Actually, Control F quotation marks. Do we got any quotation marks? An interview during the Tokyo Game Show with Game Watch. So it's on video too. Sarah Bond was asked about how viable Xbox Game Pass was as a business, and she's like, yeah, we made like $5 billion. It's a profitable business. And the more creators that join Game Pass, the more money they make and whatnot. And so yeah. They said it was profitable. And then she's like, yeah, we made $5 billion. And then she's like, and then like a few weeks later, we're proud to announce we're increasing the prices of Game Pass. Bro, these motherfuckers. This is what I've been trying to tell people. This is what all of them doing. Like, Nintendo wasn't losing money. They're not like desperate. They don't need to charge all this extra ass money they're charging. The same with PlayStation. PlayStation's all, we got to increase the price. And like dumbass PlayStation fanboys are like, they held out as long as they could, you know. They were trying not to increase the price. Man, fuck off, dude. By now, as long as that console has been out, that console should cost less than half of what it launched at. If it was in, so how the fuck do they have to raise the price? Every other console generation, dude. It's all because of this. It's all because of Nintendo Switch 1. The Nintendo Switch 1 ruined video games. I was correct. 9 or 10 years ago, when the Nintendo Switch was coming out, I was like, the Nintendo Switch needs to fail for the good of video games. It most certainly did not fail. And because it did not fail, it ruined video games for everybody. The Nintendo Switch is the first console to ever not drop in price. To put it in perspective, the Nintendo Switch launched at $300. It's still, now it's more expensive. I think they raised the price after 8 years. Whereas the PlayStation 1 launched at like $300 and something dollars. And I think it was like $350 in Japan. And then less than a year later, it launched in America at $300. So there was already a $50 price drop in less than a year. Then a year after that, I think it was down to $200. And I don't remember the exact how many times in the exact price drops, but eventually it was about 5 years later, it was a $50 console. Inflation existed back then too, by the way. This happens with all the consoles. Like, it's always happened that way. To put in perspective how greedy Nintendo is, Nintendo launched a plastic shell that you put your fucking Nintendo Switch in, and then you have to pay a $60 subscription fee in order to play Game Boy hold on one moment. All right, there we go. Yeah, so did I'm trying to see if I took a screenshot of this. Oh wait, I know what I did. I messaged it to somebody, so I can just check my Discord messages. Be this fella right here I sent it to. Yeah, here you go. Check this out, all right? So the Game Boy, the VR, the Game Boy VR, when it first came out, the Virtual Boy was $150. Like 20 something years ago. If Nintendo wanted to use the same technology to release a Virtual Boy today, it would cost them like 10, 20 bucks to make. Easy. I mean, think about it. How much does it cost to make a microchip that was able to be produced 20 or 30 years ago? All right. I could make a Virtual Boy cheaper than Nintendo selling their Virtual Boys. I could buy a Raspberry Pi. Hold on. There we go. I priced it out. I looked up all the parts in order to make my own Virtual Boy. I already have a 3D printer, so I could just 3D print all the plastic shit. In order to make my own Virtual Boy, it would cost me less than $50. And I'm not a manufacturer. I'm not a giant corporation that can get things for ridiculously cheap. I can make a fucking Virtual Boy for $50 from fucking scratch. I just get a Raspberry Pi a Raspberry Pi 02, which is like $15. That's one of the most expensive parts of the Virtual Boy. That could run way better than Virtual Boy games. I can get 2 OLED screens that are of the correct size, so one for each eye, and each of those are $2 each. Like I priced out everything. Like the most expensive thing was the Raspberry Pi and the HDMI cord and the power cord. That was the most expensive parts. Those 3 parts alone brought the cost up to $35. Everything else to make it work was the other part of the $50. So what the hell? For $15, I can make all the rest of it. So they're just scamming. They are just scamming. This is what it cost originally to get a Virtual Boy. It came with, it includes the stand, controller, and Mario Dream Tennis game pack for $150. And like 20, 30 years later, these motherfuckers are like $100 for something that's worse than the Virtual Boy. It doesn't come with a controller. It doesn't come with a power adapter. It has 0 electronics in it. It's just a plastic shell for $100 fucking dollars, and on top of that, you have to pay a $60 fucking dollar subscription fee. All right, well, do you want to know how cheap it was for them to make the Virtual Boy back in the day? This was how much they dropped the price to. 100. Actually, apparently, it was 170 wherever this was. It was eventually dropped down to $30 fucking dollars. $30 fucking dollars. It include Mario Tennis, by the way, for $30. They're just scamming. They are just scamming motherfuckers. That's all these game companies now. They're just scam artists. And the reason they're doing it is because they don't think they can build wide anymore. The game industry isn't growing as much as it used to. And there's a reason for that. Because their games suck. They cost too much for the amount of quality that the game is. Like, Nintendo games should cost like 40 bucks. For their quality, they should cost like 40 bucks. At least everything released on the Switch 2 so far. And other console manufacturers, like PlayStation games, I haven't seen a PlayStation game that came out that would be worth more than $20. Those are like $20 games at best. Those games are ass. Same with Xbox. Dragon Age fucking Inquisition, like that's like a $5 video game. So it's like they're charging. They just released that Ghost of Yokai or whatever the fuck it's called that no one wants to play because they got rid of the main character and wokeified the game for no fucking reason. And it's probably going to be preachy, and it's just going to be the same as everything else that's wokeified. It's just going to be some sort of creature-like game that just feeds off of what came before and is a pale imitation of it. So it's not going to sell that well. And it's like, why? Why'd you do that? Ghost of Tsushima was a really good game. It was a wildly popular game. It won all kinds of awards, even in Japan. Like, they were giving that fucking thing awards because, you know, they were like impressed that the West was actually like doing some cool shit with like Eastern styled games. And they're like, holy hell, look at this. This is awesome. And then they're like, yeah, let's throw all that out of the window because we're political now. All right, sure. And then they wonder why the game industry isn't growing as much as it used to. Is maybe because people don't want to be preached to in their fucking video games. They're playing video games. They don't want to be preached to by some fucking multi-billion-dollar corporation. Like, I don't get my morals from billion-dollar corporations. I don't think most people do. In fact, I think most people are insulted anytime a billion-dollar corporation tries to preach morals to them. So they're releasing all these absurdly expensive games at this really low quality. Like, Nintendo's one of the last ones left that are actually still making quality games. But they're charging comically high amounts for them so that they're not worth it. If you want $80 for your video game, then that comes with $80 expectations. That's how that works. Like, I could make the best pencil ever. Like, it's like, oh my god, this pencil is so good. Like, it's a very pleasant pencil to use. Like, if you want to use a pencil, it doesn't get better than this pencil. It's very reliable. It's very pleasant to use. It's a good pencil. You're going to really love using this #2 pencil for everything you need. It'll just be $5,000. Ain't nobody going to buy that. Because there's no pencil that's worth, can be worth $5,000. What is it, made of diamond or something? Like, you need to charge what your shit is worth. And these motherfuckers are like, oh yeah, our video games are worth $80 now. Oh, nope. No, they're not. I played that damn Mario Kart game. That game is worth like 40 bucks tops, day one. Now it has been out for a few months, that shit should be about $30. And I'm being generous. But these greedy fucks, like Nintendo, ruined it for everybody, man. That Switch staying at $300 and still selling like 150 fucking million units ruined video gaming consoles for everyone forever. Video game consoles do not drop in price anymore, they raise in price.
If I can channel a
There's
little of pride for this
absolutely
one.
zero reason that the Switch should have been $300. By the time, like right now, they're still selling the Switch. The Switch should legit cost like 50 bucks. Going based on every console generation that has ever existed, the Switch should be about $50 right now. Brand fucking new. And there's no way I can make that. Well, I guess that's it for these quests over here for a while. Unless I can get to that one much further on. I can make that jump because it's so much higher up. Maybe I can make it. It looks like I can make it from this far away. Like, just... they need to calm the hell down. But they, anytime they want, all these game companies at any time could instantly start making profits like the way they used to by increasing their customer base. The way they used to make profits is increasing their customer base. They sold wide. They didn't sell tall, they sold wide. They didn't have to charge $1,000 billion for their thing. Yeah, maybe that when the console first came out, it was really expensive, but literally a year later, all consoles would drop by a third in price. So, and the vast majority of people who bought into video gaming would always buy into it after the price drops. Like you go, if we just go by PlayStation, which their sales are documented, because some consoles they don't like list their sale history, but PlayStation was one of the ones that listed it. So we can see they only sold a few million units while they were at full price. But after they dropped the price, they doubled their sales. When they went from, more than doubled their sales actually. When they went from $300 to $200, they more than doubled their sales. And then I think it was like maybe a year later they went to $150. And then they tripled their sales, I think it was. Like I can look it up. I have it like written down somewhere. I'm already, it'll take too long, but I have it written down somewhere. I wrote all that stuff down. How's it going, by the way, you wrong? So in game, like inflation isn't really a thing. Video games used to sell for way cheaper back in the day than they sell for now, even adjusted for inflation. And back then people had more disposable income and they still sold for cheaper. People have less disposable income now because everything's so much more fucking expensive. But yet they want to make the games more expensive. And they have to make the games more expensive because they have to milk the dumb people. Like they're doing the whale method rather than just making fun, affordable games that everyone wants to play and then sell them at an affordable price. Maybe when they first release, they're a little bit higher, so you get some of that premium at launch. But then shortly after that, you start dropping the price to get the brokies to come in and start buying the stuff, like me. Like that was the old method. But now nah, they're just like, we gonna milk you bitches. The day one price now, $80. $80, bitches. Oh, okay, I guess. Like, damn, why are people only buying 1 to 2 games a year now? That's weird. The average video game player is only buying 1 to 2 games a year. What happened? All your games are too fucking expensive and boring. Like, all the best games are the old games. Like that Final Fantasy remake. It was fun, but it wasn't that good for Final Fantasy VII remake. It wasn't. They fucked it up. It was visually pretty and they had some good parts in it, but I replayed the original Final Fantasy VII again, and it was just so much fucking better than the remake. It was crazily better than the remake. It wasn't even fucking close. It was so much better than the remake. So they can't even remake old games as good as the old ones half the time. The more faithful the remake, like the closer it is to just a remastering like this game, the better it is. Like, I'm pretty sure that Final Fantasy Tactics, where they just added voice acting and made it look pretty, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a good game. It's going to be just as good as the original, which is going to make it 10 times better than any modern video game. How is it that our industry is full of little kids that went to fucking school to make video games, but really what they went to school and studied was how to be political activists? And so these are supposedly professional video game creators who are working on, like, who have been built up off the backs of an industry that has been making video games for a long ass time. So there should be just so much stuff that is just known. Like, this is how you do these things. This is how you know, don't do these things when you're using your UI. Don't do this and this, and try to do these things and this, and you can bend this rule, but you can't break that rule. You know, you would think you'd have all these fucking things that they would have figured out. But they still make inferior games. These modern game developers make inferior games. You look at, like, something like we played Chrono Trigger. Not even a remake, just the original Chrono Trigger on PC. And it was so much more fucking fun than any fucking game made after the year 2000. It's not even close. It was so much more fucking fun. It was so satisfying to play through Chrono Trigger again. And that was my second time or third time playing it or something over the course of my life. And it was still way fucking more fun. Like, it was fun as shit. Like, the ending was so satisfying, and the journey was satisfying, and all little things, and it just brings a smile to my face to think about Chrono Trigger. That I just recently played it, and it brings a smile to my face to think about it. Who the fuck is thinking about Dragon Age Inquisition and smiling to themselves about how much fun they had? Like, ain't nobody like it's like, that was such a good game. Like, nah, not one motherfucker is wistfully remembering their time in Dragon Age. I'm not sure what that means, Soren. The mask thing. but I'm glad your appointment's done. Yeah, I've heard you mention the cut content before. I didn't know about that. I figured it was just like additional bonus stuff that they made for the game. But that is cool if they added content that was cut out originally that they weren't able to finish or something. And it's like, yeah, like Chrono Trigger is peak like SNES RPG. But dude, it came out like 1,000 years ago. How the fuck, dude? Think about, okay. All right, think about this. How much sense does this make? Okay, tell me how much fucking sense this makes. All right. When... All right. Let's look at this for a second, all right? What we got here is it's 1995, okay? It's not even 1995 yet. Hold on. Let me paint a story here. All right, so it's the year 1993. All right. And there's this company called Squaresoft, and they're making a new RPG for the Super Nintendo. And they're like, let's make Chrono Trigger. It's gonna be fun. And they spend 2 years making Chrono Trigger. It's the year 1993. Bro, people barely been making video games for any amount of time. Like games beyond the Atari level games have only existed for like a decade. Like a little over a decade have they been making games that were like above Atari level. That's it. That's all the experience these game devs have. They're like, we're gonna make Chrono Trigger, and you got Chrono motherfucking Trigger. These motherfuckers in 1993 to 95 to develop this game. And video games have only ever really, like video games just recently escaped the Nintendo Entertainment System. They were 8 bits. They were only 8 bits. Now we moved into the whole 16-bit games, where we can make more complex games with parallax scaling and things like that. Think about it. We only recently, like, oh my God. Games that were able to be saved are still less than 2 decades old. Like, them bitches weren't even invented until the 80s. And these motherfuckers are able to, with the little bit of experience they have making video games, they're able to make Chrono motherfucking Trigger. Okay? Chrono motherfucking Trigger. Now we go to the year, like, hold on, let me see. Now we go to the year. Now we go to the year 2020 fucking one. That's right, 2020 fucking one. Video games. They got these motherfuckers who are making this game. They're standing on the backs of 40 fucking years of higher end development for video games. I mean, there's more time between the release of, say, the Nintendo 64 and when they started developing Dragon Age Inquisition than the release of the Nintendo Entertainment System and when they started developing Chrono Trigger. Like, these motherfuckers, they got like 3D gaming, all this shit. They got these motherfuckers going to school. They got a team of people that are like 3 times the amount of motherfuckers working on Chrono Trigger. They got a massive fucking team of people, hundreds of motherfuckers. Hundreds. Of motherfuckers with blue hair and boobs. Working on this motherfucking game. All right? Hundreds of them. And the industry is old as fuck now. 2021. And instead of spending 2 years working on their game, they spent 4 fucking years making their game. 4 fucking years with hundreds of blue-haired developers who went to school, who are standing on the backs of great motherfuckers like the ones that made Chrono Trigger 30 fucking years ago. Back when gaming was still brand new, these motherfuckers made Chrono Trigger. And these motherfuckers spent 4 years. And in the year of our Lord, 2025... Trying to find a picture of the game. How do you spell that shit? Is that really how you spell it? Ugh. I can't even spell either. Bro. Oh my god. These pictures are too fucking much, dude. Oh, that's so. All right. And what do they develop with like 40 fucking years of game developers to stand on the back of, and countless great examples of masterpieces and all this other stuff. And these motherfuckers, they go to school to study this and all that stuff. And what do they fucking make? They make this preachy ass game with these ugly ass fucking characters, dude. That is completely unfun and hated by everyone who touches it. How would you like to play a game where a character looks at you dead in the camera like that? It's aesthetically, even aesthetically, it's an ugly game. Everything about that game is ugly. It's got an ugly story. It's got ugly characters. It's got ugly gameplay. Everything about it. Don't you worry, honey. She gonna love you real good. She gonna love you real good. It's these motherfuckers. It took them 2 years to make Chrono Trigger, dude. 2 fucking years. And 10 years before you want to know what came out 10 years before Chrono Trigger? When they started development on Chrono Trigger? Here, let me show you a little known game that came out 10 years before they started development on Chrono Trigger, okay? You guys might have not heard about this. So, in the year 1983, they came out with this video game called Super Mario Bros. Yeah, that's right. 10 years after they released this game, a studio said to themselves, let's make a badass RPG. And they started development on Chrono Trigger. Like, let that shit sink in, dude. The Famicom released in 1983, only 10 years before Chrono Trigger. A couple years later, we get the NES like we had in America. So 8 years after the NES released in America, 8 years after the NES released in America, they started development on Chrono motherfucking Trigger. That's how young video gaming was. And Chrono Trigger is still better than 99% of video games released today. And Chrono Trigger isn't the exception. There are an insane amount of video games that are better than every fucking game released today. From that era. And it's not even like, even Nintendo is being put to shame by Nintendo. That Zelda game that just came out, where you play as Zelda. Zelda Link to the Past came out in 1991. And Zelda Link to the Past is the same sort of perspective style game. And Zelda Link to the Past is 10 times, maybe 100 times better than that Zelda game where you play as Zelda. It is insane how much better Zelda Link to the Past is. Like, I could play this game 1,000 times. Like, this is one of the best video games ever fucking made. So even Nintendo, they can't figure it out anymore. Bro, like Final Fantasy 6 is 1994, Super Metroid's 1994, Donkey Kong Country Super 1994. Like, oh my god, there's so many games released before that. Like, there's other games that have improved with time, but most of these games don't improve with time anymore. Like, I don't know. I haven't played a basketball game in a long time, but I'd like to play a basketball game, a modern basketball game, and then play NBA Jam and see which I would have more fun with. You know what I mean? Like, would I have as much fun picking Bill Clinton and dunking on motherfuckers